How are they really feeling about you? Questions of love. You and them reading. One spread for you, one spread for them. Uh, yeah, let's find out. It's going to be based over the next 6 months. It's going to start with you, obviously. Take it as it resonates, as we always say on here. Okay. Mr. Mackey of Tarot. Right, anyway. Ooh. Right, so we start off with the Four of Wands. One's fire action. We call this the 11-11 card. Make a wish. Quite a complex card. This can talk about engagement, marriage, happy home, happy community, celebration. The way I describe this card is whereas the Magician's manifestation card, so we're magicking it. And this is tangible goals and dreams that we can work our way towards, okay? White picket fence, happy ever after. Sun card, fixed card, the most positive card in the deck. It means the birth of something new, okay? Hold fire on that one. Stupid today. Five of Cups in the reverse. Cups, water, emotions. You're the figure in black. You're in black because you're mourning or grieving the three cups that have fallen over. There's two full ones behind him. I've got it's his side of the nose as well. I'm professional. I'm not very professional. If you have a reading with me, and I often say this in the readings, I am a professional. I'm very good at what I do, but I'm not very professional. I'm going to dick about in the reading, I'm afraid, if I feel like it. Right, so upright position, stuck there in grieving mode. Reverse position, it's okay to be angry, sad, pissed off, annoyed. Something's not worked out, something's gone wrong. It's about realising there will be better times ahead. Let's continue. Right, Seven of Wands in the reverse, Wands fire action. So you're the chap on top of the hill here, fighting off the Six of the Wands or staves. Upright position, standing their ground. Reverse position, backing down. Now, this card can sometimes be the fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me card, because we're kind of letting in somebody potentially that's done us dirty, something's gone wrong. Knight of Swords in the reverse. Swords are where we think words we use. Court cards can be an energy within ourselves, can be the energy of somebody else around us. Knights don't have the knowledge or experience of the kings and the queens, more so than the pages, but they're about full emotion. This knight talks about either news coming in fast or expressing themselves. I feel it's in regards to expressing yourself. So what it kind of feels like is that this collective is having a shift to what they want their overall long-term life goal, etc., to be. And by making that choice in their mind, at least, that's activating the Sun card. And the universe is going, we can have it. We've got to make the change. So they're then going, right, well, I'm sad that this isn't working out, or this hasn't worked out, but I can see better opportunities ahead. But the problem is that, because I think it's a relationship, I think they're then you're going to then back down, okay? And you're going to avoid saying something to your partner, okay? Overall outcome card. Eight of Cups, Cups, water, emotions. I might get clarified for this one. So you're the character there walking away, leaving the Eight Cups behind. So it talks about disconnecting from something on an emotional level that no longer serves us. If it's the way I'm kind of going, then this might be you walking away from your Sun card, okay? The other way we can go is that you're with somebody who's a bit of a letdown. You're reassessing the situation. You're going, I want my happy ever after. I'm sad this isn't working out, but there's going to be better times ahead. Backing down to the connection, so kind of pulling your energy back. They don't come forwards in the Knight of Swords, so you disconnect. So we'll have to wait and see until we get to spread 2. Obstacles or blockages. Page of Swords in the reverse. Swords are where we think words we use. So Page is more youthful energy. If this is yourself, reverse position, sticking to the tried, tested, and true, just kind of going along with things. Oops, excuse me. If this is the other person, then they're a page. There's no real commitment there. Pie in the sky ideas, etc., and they're just never going to really come forward or change. Removing any blockages. Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man is a leap of faith card because we're stuck with the decision. Left path, right path, stick or twist. Problem is looking for guarantees. Life doesn't work like that. If I stay in this, I want guarantees that I'm going to fall in love again with this person. If I go that way, I want guarantees that everything's going to be all right. Life doesn't work like that. You're being asked to have a shift in perspective because you're stuck, right? So let's go on to them and see if we can unpick this. Is this somebody who's doing you wrong? Or is it just some poor bugger who's about to, not in the next 6 months at least, but, well, that one's one to come out twice, so Definitely wants to come out. Or is it some poor bugger who at some point is going to get the Dear John letter? Let's find out. Good Lord, this deck. That wants to come out. Right, so 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. Pentacles, earth, money, finance, non-financial wealth. That's what we're investing our time, effort, and energy in. So this person's the chappie there in the garden looking over the fruits or flowers. Not ready for harvest yet, needs to get to 10. Upright position, there's going in the right direction. Reverse position, things have gone off course, right? Chariot card in the reverse. So the Chariot card for me talks about the energy around us or questions of should I do it, is the time right? I feel it's more energetic, okay? So it's almost like the brakes are on and we can't get them off, right? King of Cups in the reverse. Cups, water emotions, King's masculine energy. Now, I feel like this is them because we virtually always read for the feminine energies in tarot because tend to be more drawn to this kind of thing. King of Cups is not a very good ruler. Now, if we're going way one, which is that you've just changed your mind, then this is them getting upset. If we're going way two and this person's actually a page, they're also an emotional manipulator. Let's continue. Right, strength card. Okay, so this talks about finding inner strength, and that's what I'm going for. 8 of Wands, Wands fire action. So not the most riveting card to look at this one. It's 8 Wands or stays flying through the air. So it generally talks about pick up in pace, new opportunities, fast-paced motion. So new things come in their way, and I feel it's to kind of pull them out of this energy. Overall outcome card. Judgment. Okay, so this talks about either internal or external judgment. So this person's judging themselves worthy of more. Okay, and I feel it's because you walk away. I'm going for way one. Okay, obstacles or blockages. King of Swords. Swords there where we think words we use. King's masculine energy. Right, so it feels, because this is advice for you, it feels like the obstacle or blockage here is that you think that you need to be King of Swords in this situation, but the reality is you don't. You need to be at least a Knight of Swords. Okay, you just need to say something to this person. Removing any blockages. The World card. So the World's last major arcane is it means big cycle complete. So as 10s are ongoing cycles, and they can be big things, the world at the end of a big one. Relationship, friendship, blah, 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 blah. Obviously, this is a relationship reading. So yeah, what it feels like is that you've had a shift in regard to what you want, what's going to make you happy. You want your Sun card because you're not happy in this connection anymore, and you're realizing there's going to be better times ahead. Meanwhile, they're sensing things have gone off course here, and there's stagnation, and it's going to start upsetting them. Okay, you back down, but you're leaving them in this kind of stagnant energy of not letting them know what's going off, etc., etc. So they start going, do you know what? I've not done anything wrong here. So the universe took some good opportunities at them. Meanwhile, you're gone. You're just ghosted them. You've left them. So they're going, fucking hell, this is better than this. I'm better than this. So yeah, unfortunately, you want what you want. Okay, if you don't want to be with somebody anymore, that's understandable. That's perfectly fine. You know, there's shifts and changes in life. But what you're doing wrong here is not telling this poor bugger what's going off, and you're just going to clear off and not tell them what they've done wrong, which is pretty cruel. I'm not going to lie to you. Yeah, you just need to express that you're not happy anymore. You just need to express that this isn't what you want anymore. Is it going to upset them? Yes. But if they understand what love is, they'll say, look, you know, I don't want that. That makes me sad, but I love you, so I want you to be happy. Off you go. You know what I mean? And they'll find their way out of it. So there you go. If you want a person, well, if that resonated, type in Knight of Swords. If you want a personalised reading, this version of the You and Them, 25 quid. Click on my stanza on my profile, and you can get yours today. Ta-ta.